So there's been a case recently where a high-level police officer has had their identity suppressed by the courts for 40 years, and a lot of people have reached out and said, how does this thing work? Well, firstly, remember that members of the police, as a general rule, if they commit an offense, the media has the same right as it does of any citizen, and that is to report on their identity. Any individual who doesn't want their identity reported on can apply for something called a suppression order. And a suppression order means that your identity is suppressed for some reason. It can be because of your safety, it can be because of profile, it can be because of a lot of things. Now, a suppression order being granted for 40 years is a pretty extraordinary thing. But it's so important to understand that we don't have all the evidence. The only person who has all of the evidence is the judicial officer who made that call. And so that judicial officer, having assessed the evidence, has decided that it would be inappropriate for there not to be a suppression order. Now, keep in mind, if somebody's unhappy with a judicial officer's order, they can appeal it. That might be what's happening in the background here. Now, while on the surface it may seem like there's something nefarious at play, suppression orders do happen. They happen for a variety of reasons. And really, it's not the place of us, without all the information, to gainsay what that might or might not be. And if a publication truly believes an error has been made, they are entitled, of course, to challenge that decision. So in summary, suppression orders are orders made by the court to protect someone's identity as they go through legal proceedings. They can be applied for by anyone. They're usually only granted in specific types of circumstances, and a 40-year order is pretty strange and pretty unusual, but that doesn't mean that there isn't power to grant it, and that doesn't mean that there isn't a very good reason to make it. Follow me for more legal TikTok.